Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just woke up from a nap, so that's why I might sound a little hoarse. I decided to do a Q&A video on my fat transfer to breast since I seem to notice there are a lot of repeat questions that come up. So I just wanted to have it all in like one place since I know it might be hard scouring the comments for these answers. I did leave a post on my channel where you guys could have asked questions, but if you're not subscribed with the little bell or subscribe to my channel, then you might have missed that. So I don't know, this might be a cool opportunity for you to hit the little notification bell so that you can get notified of when I post, and subscribe to my channel so you can get this interesting information from me. I did get a very nasty, rude person saying that I was lying about my procedure and that I got implants and not a fat transfer. So I wanted to just let's get straight to the hater.
They said, "Guys, this is fake. I'm a nurse and myself have done rounds of fat transfer. The maximum result you can get with the top surgeon is 1 to 1.5 size increase, as most of the fat dies. They're saying 60% survive. I never said a percentage. But in fact, maybe 30%, and only either a good surgeon. The author shows photos without face that can belong to anyone, and she said she does not know the amount of CC harvested. This info everyone discusses with their surgeon. Fake and unclear why. You are misleading people who look at your fake video and go spend their savings on something that does not work. If you have ever did anything to you, it would be knee implants, as only implants can increase such volume. Think what you are doing. People work hard to get money and perhaps pay for something that you promoting here, it does not work." This person also said, how many CC did you have? I had 2 rounds of fat transfer and even my breast was slightly bigger than your. I don't believe the after photos are fat transfer photos. I said, I don't know the CC amount. I wouldn't post fake photos, but I also can't convince you. They said, you don't know because it's fake.
Then I just decided to just leave it at that and delete their comments because that's false information. So my results here are from a breast fat transfer. I got liposuction to my arms and my back and abdomen area, lipo 360, and the fat was transferred into my breasts. I started off with an A cup, and look, I don't know, I'm not here judging the sizes. I don't wear bras. I don't like to wear bras, you know, so I wear like the sticky bras, and that's pretty much all I wear because I don't like bras. So I don't know, I'm like it's like a C. A big B, a C. I don't know what to tell you. And I don't want to mislead anyone. I have been fat or overweight most of my life. Like since I was a kid, I was chubby. So I don't know if that plays a factor in me holding on to more fat. My body likes to hold on to fat. It's hard for me to lose weight. It always has been. Maybe that plays a factor in how I absorbed the fat and what percentage of fat stayed with me. I know that this surgery can tend to have a disappointing result, but I also did my due diligence in researching an affordable doctor that gives good results. And I specifically chose Miami to do this surgery because in Miami, from what I know, I used to live in Miami, plastic surgery over there is a little bit more extreme. They're not as conservative as doctors in, you know, the Midwest or in larger cities like New York and Los Angeles. But Miami is known for exaggerated figures, exaggerated plastic surgery, exaggerated bodies because of the Latina community over there. They like it big, they like it curvy, if you, a Latina girl getting a surgery in Miami wants the extreme curve. Do you understand? So I specifically chose my doctor based out of Miami, Florida, because that's what they deliver. They're not going to give me a, nice little, subtle result. They do as much as they can to give you the desired outcome that you want. When I chose this doctor, I chose him because I saw a patient on his Instagram who she weighed less than me. She was thinner than me, probably around 130 pounds, and she got lipo with the fat transfer to the breasts. I saw her before and after picture on his Instagram. I reached out to this girl. I'm not going to put her info out here because she's not consenting to this. And I asked her, I said, "Hey, how did you like your results?" She told me that she loved them, that everything went fine, the liposuction looks great, and she kept, a decent amount of fat. She literally sent me pictures through Instagram of her results, and I was like, okay, cool, that looks good. I'm sorry to this person that they didn't like their results from their fat transfer and they just happened to be one of those candidates that didn't hold on to the fat. I come on here, I am as honest as I can be. I tell you guys the truth, and then I have some haterade who is unhappy with their results start coming on here telling me that I'm lying to you guys, and that's not cool, dude. Just not cool. Now to address, they said that the pictures that I posted don't have my face. Yeah, because my tits are out. Anyways, now that the hater is out of the way, let's get to the Q&A. It is Dr. Thomas Pane. He is a board certified plastic surgeon. You can look it up on, I'll put the link in there where you look up if your surgeon is board certified or not. He's at Unique Aesthetic Center now, okay? That is where he operates. How many cc's did you get? They were like, the hater was like, you're lying because you don't know how many cc's. No, I'm not lying. I really don't know how many cc's I got because when I had my consultation with Dr. Thomas Pane, I said, give me as much as you can. And he said he would give me as much as he could. We didn't talk cc's because this is a procedure where you cannot predict the outcome. You can't say, you don't know how much fat you're going to keep. You really don't. So why am I going to be going in there discussing, I want this amount of cc's. Give me the best jugs you can get me. And he said, I'm going to give you the best jugs I can get you. Took out as much fat as he could, and he put in as much fat as he could. I had a follow-up with a general nurse at the practice who made sure that everything was okay and that there was no issues happening, but I did not have a follow-up with Dr. Thomas Pane for him to tell me, this is how many cc's we put in. So no, I don't know how many cc's were put into my breasts, okay? I don't. How much were massages and who was your masseuse? Okay. The reason I cannot give out my masseuse online is because she asked me not to, because she works with a certain massage facility that does not allow you to do a massage at the drainage incision point where you push out the fluids, right? As a favor to me, she went to my home and gave me massages instead of me going to the facility. I will get her in trouble if I put her name out in the open and say, she gave me my massages, and and she went to my house. If I put out her name, she might lose her job at the clinic, okay? So that's why I can't give out my masseuse willy-nilly. I can give her name and her number privately if you send me a message. How much were my massages? I got lucky. I made a connection with this woman and she made the massages happen for me. $100. It was $80. I tipped $20 every massage. So it was 10 massages, $1,000. I want to discuss my weight prior to surgery, okay? My weight was 160 pounds, okay? So I was not thin going into surgery and then having the fat transferred to my breast. I really don't know how it works for someone who's on the thinner side. I don't know how well you keep fat. I don't know, and I don't even know if that's a factor in it, to be honest. The skinnier you are going into surgery, the less fat you're going to have to work with, and the less fat the doctor's going to be able to take out to put into your breasts. So you know, I don't know, take that into consideration. I was not skinny by any means going into my surgery. I had weight on me. I still have weight on me. My weight now after surgery is still about 155. I've only lost about 5 pounds since my surgery, and I have lost a little bit in my breasts, but not a lot. It's only 5 pounds. So, you know, that's just something to keep in mind. Do you have enough fat to work with? How long before you could move freely and work out? It was about 2 weeks before I felt like I could be on my own. I stayed in Miami for a week, and my sister and my mom helped me. Then my mom came to California with me, and she stayed for an additional week to help me, because I thought I'd be better after 1 week and I'd be able to, you know, be on my own and not need any help. But I was like, dude, like, I still can like barely move. Like, everything is sore, everything hurts. I can't even like get dressed by myself. So my mom stayed for an extra week to help me. So it was about 2 weeks before I really could be like on my own and like get dressed by myself. At around the 1 month mark, you'll be able to go out in public and things like that. Your breasts still might be tender, your lipo areas still might be tender, but by the 3 month mark, you should be better. And then by 6 months, you should be like completely like, whoa, la 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 la, you know what I'm saying? If I need to do a part 2 to this, I will. You can leave your questions and comments down below. Again, I don't want to mislead anyone about this surgery. So I'm happy to answer any of your questions. If I have the time, I absolutely will sit here and make a little video for you. Thank you so much for watching.